Mic on. All right, hello. Matt, go ahead and talk real quick.
Hello, I am talking real
There we
quick.
go. All right, we are live. Um, and they should be able to hear you.
Hooray!
I've got music playing quietly in the background. But hello everybody. It's up, download again. We're just doing a whole bunch of stuff this week. Sony kind of decided out of the blue that we were gonna have a state of play today.
There have been rumors about it for a while. Jeff Grubb had been saying there's gonna be a thing in May, and people were like, "Dude, May is basically over. That's not gonna happen." And then he was like, "Ha, told you."
It's kind of like Atlas remembering that they have Persona 3 DLC,
Oh yeah.
because that's getting that's releasing like today or tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know it was that close. That
Yeah,
is
because it was supposed
wild.
because it's another thing that was like it's supposed to be May, and then we're like, oh,
Oh, okay.
so all right. I am on the PlayStation thing.
Like their video.
Right now it's just the
As am I.
PlayStation logo.
Yep.
So yeah, so we have a state of play, which is kind of wacky in itself. Knowing that Summer Games Fest is next week.
Right. I don't think this is technically counting as like a Summer Games Festival event.
I don't believe
But-
so either.
But similar to E3, a lot of companies will choose to just kind of do things surrounding that time. So I think this is more like that.
Yeah. It's just interesting. You would think they would do it like, if they were gonna do it, do it next week, while the festivities are happening.
One would think.
But I
I don't know. I'm not a C-suite executive.
don't know. I would not want to.
So what do you think we're gonna see at this thing, Billy?
Honestly, I was about to ask you because I don't know, people may or may not know this about me, but I'm not a PlayStation guy. It's not that I don't think PlayStation makes great stuff. I just don't have a PS5.
Right.
And that's like a good thing holding me back. And then a lot of the I don't know, just a lot of the titles that they release just don't appeal to me as much as others.
Makes sense.
Violet Kitty in chat, welcome. What is a state of play? It is basically a presentation of PlayStation games.
It's like their second tier. They have what they call PlayStation showcases, which is like reserved for bigger announcements, and usually a state of play is a smaller scale type deal.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
I just assumed they were all called state of plays, like how we call Nintendo Directs Nintendo Directs.
Right. It's kind of like a Nintendo Direct versus a partner showcase.
Okay.
I would say the state of play is more likely to have interesting things than a Nintendo partner showcase would, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I saw somewhere that we're expected to see 14 different titles, and it's like a half-hour long presentation.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, the whole industry is kind of dry right now.
I would agree.
Like, last year, we kind of had, like, a list of major releases throughout the entire year. And Sony's last big one was Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Well, I guess just Stellar Blade as well. But that seems to kind of just happened. I haven't heard much fanfare about it.
The most I've heard about it are the people online that are all upset about the supposed censorship of the main character, which is so stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. I kind of have no expectations going into this. I will say I wouldn't be surprised if we saw more on the Metal Gear Solid remake.
Okay.
Because that was shown. Was that the Game Awards or was that last Summer Game Fest? I can't remember.
It's been quite a while.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw more on that. Uh, I mean, if Spider-Man 2's supposed to have DLC, right?
Not confirmed.
Okay, so it could be.
That'd be a
Um,
cool announcement.
maybe some PC ports of other games. I don't really know.
I have a couple of things that I've been hearing others talk about.
Yeah.
Um, for a couple of weeks now, there's been a rumor or floating around of an Astrobot game.
Oh yeah, I saw that one
I
too.
wouldn't. I would not be surprised to see that. I would be surprised if it ends up being like a full price $70 game. I would expect to be something a little bit smaller scale, personally,
Yeah.
just based off of what the previous Astrobot game was, which was a hack-in title for the PS5 to like as like a tech demo basically.
Right.
Um, they specifically said in the announcement that they will be showcasing some PSVR 2 games. So I'd expect to see a handful of those.
You know what? I bet I saw a rumor that there might be Resident Evil news, and I could see them Resi 4 remake in VR.
That could be cool.
I don't know.
And then I would expect to hear something about one of their like live service games that they announced a while ago.
Yeah.
The Bungie One Marathon
Mm-hmm.
has been pushed off to 2025, which happened when they had those layoffs in like October.
Right.
So we're not gonna hear anything about that. But there's another one. Oh, what's it called? It starts with a C. I cannot think of what it's called. But as of a couple of weeks ago, that was still slated to be out this year.
Hmm.
Through the internet.
Let's see. Are we still waiting on Last of Us remake?
No, I actually own that.
Okay.
I have not touched it yet. Like it's literally still in its plastic wrap, sitting in my living room.
Nice. I was just thinking about like the some of the bigger hitter PlayStation titles we haven't heard from in a while. Because
There's a lot.
we got God of War Ragnarok,
Yep.
the DLC in December.
Right. Which is
Um,
very good.
that's what I've heard. We know that people have been talking about some Wolverine game,
Yes.
so we could see that here.
Potentially. And then there's the always elusive Ghost of Tsushima 2.
Yeah.
That's what I would like to see the most. But like I said, a state of play is typically a smaller scale thing. I'm anticipating this being mostly third party stuff to like fulfill advertising contract stuff
Yeah.
as opposed to like big first party news.
Interesting.
That's just my gut feeling.
So that would kind of fit in it's also tough because again with Summer Game Fest next week, you would expect a lot of those third parties to be there.
I would
Like-
agree. Yeah.
Like Capcom for Resident Evil, Bandai Namco does quite a bit with Sony. I would imagine they just wait for Summer Game Fest. So this is kind of it's kind of interesting the timing, because normally Sony participates in Summer Game Fest, right?
They're on the like official
Yeah,
flash page thing that was tweeted out, like the big poster that had all the
yeah. So
participating.
yeah, the
third
only one
parties.
that's not is Nintendo, because they don't need to anymore.
It tracks, yeah.
And we've known about their Nintendo Direct for a little bit, and they usually have
Yeah.
a June one, so that's not new. I don't know.
I think the craziest thing to see would be like some sort of large first party announcement, like a release date of a big up and coming first party game, like a Ghost of Tsushima or something along those lines. I
Yeah,
expect it's going to be mostly third party stuff. I think The thing that I am least positive we're gonna see is like a Bloodborne remaster
Ugh,
that people have been asking for what,
man,
like 10
I
years
want it
now.
so bad. I want it so bad.
It's not gonna happen.
I
It would have
know it's
happened by now.
crazy, but it's so silly that it hasn't.
I know the feeling. I'm the Hollow Knight Silk Song annoying person every time there's any announcement.
Okay, but at
Like, maybe
least
Silk
like
Song will be there.
at least that's like we know about that one and we're just anxiously waiting for it to like be real. But like,
Right.
man, a Bloodborne port to PC is a money machine.
Yes,
It-
they would be printing money. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why they wouldn't do it, but they haven't done it yet, so I would assume that they're not going to.
yeah. I wonder if we're gonna see anything from Square. Um, Speaking of ports and stuff, with their new marketing strategy, they might show something here or want something shown here and be like, play it on
Maybe.
PlayStation first, and then you can also get it here.
Do you have the countdown up for the video?
No, but I will.
We're at 30
real quick.
seconds.
Oh, is there like a clock?
Yeah, there's a countdown going on the actual live broadcast on PlayStation's YouTube.
Oh, I'm on the Twitch page. I don't have a countdown. Oh, everyone's complaining in the Twitch chat that YouTube's got a countdown. All right,
Yep.
I'll go to their YouTube channel.
It's starting now for me.
Ah, YouTube. Frick, Sony.
Okay, so now there's another countdown.
Oh my god.
I think the first one was like the YouTube live
Oh, hey, there's
broadcast
us.
countdown. That's so funny.
Can't even find the Sony one. I'm going back to Twitch.
You mean to send it to you?
Yeah, because
On it.
it's a bunch of other links to other people's state of play.
I'm just gonna put it in the podcasts
Works for me.
channel.
Okay, this program contains stuff.
Hi everyone.
Yep,
I'm Asad
it's got
Kettlebash,
stuff.
Okay.
Head of Product at PlayStation Studios and Head of PlayStation Productions. I'm here to welcome one of the newest members of the PlayStation Studios family, Firewalk. This team brings together some of the most talented developers in our industry.
Are you hearing about
bringing incredible
Firewalk?
pedigree in the online
Yep.
Okay.
multiplayer space.
Great.
They announced their first game, Concord, last year. And today,
Is that the one you were looking for?
Yes, it is. Look at me
PS5.
go.
But first,
Yes.
is an extended vignette introducing some of the cool characters you'll find in the Concord Galaxy. Enjoy.
1 for 1. Let's go.
They already said in-game, in-engine gameplay on PS5, and that's enough for me right now.
That's good.
They've learned.
Wasn't the plan.
It was a spontaneous, creative decision made after years of careful research.
Being really old and almost dying a bunch doesn't count as research.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Besides, it worked, didn't it?
How much longer for the upload?
A few more minutes. Hey, start top. Try it with hot sauce. You'll like it. Trust me.
No. Do not trust him.
Oh, where's this coming from?
It's coming from you back on the ship saying, trust me, we're professionals. We'll stick to the plan. We can do this. And then that. That was not the plan.
Technically, it was a plan. It just wasn't the same plan that we started with.
If we don't leave with this blue button,
Tamar, we will. We will.
I'm getting big like Guardians of the Galaxy vibes.
I'm too. It's very Marvel.
No one moves. We'll be taking this off your hands.
what? This?
Funny.
meet at the rendezvous point.
Wait, what? Where's the rendezvous? I didn't catch that.
Copy that, Bill. Shield out!
Well played.
Fine. They only got one of my legs.
How are those hands? How bad is it? You're still mad at me?
Lennox!
Got him.
Did the blue buddy just swear?
Yes.
Good.
I am developing a taste for destruction. Goodbye.
This would be a very dishonorable way for us all to die.
Don't worry. Nobody's dying dishonorably. And also, we're bringing this back with us. Hey, Mark. What are you doing?
Getting us to the rendezvous point.
Perhaps we should have let go also.
One off. Do not dare.
But we were supposed to stick together.
If you let
Him
go,
would
I
never leave me.
swear I will rain
Oh,
vengeance.
look, there they are. Hi.
What the? I am glad you avoided a dishonorable death.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Or something.
I knew this was gonna work.
This wasn't the plan.
No, it just wasn't the one we started with.
Hmm.
All right. Another satisfied customer. Goods delivered. I sent everyone their cut.
Ooh, yeah.
So do you, like, carry it around with you for emergency bland situations or whatever?
Hey, Mar. Don't joke about something like this.
Our next job is somewhere with less
We'll
scaffolding.
have no scaffolding. Zero scaffolding. I promise. We were apart for so long.
This is a long trailer for a supposed 30-minute.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
Goodness.
We got 13 more games to look at. We haven't even seen the
I know.
in-engine gameplay yet.
Concord is a 5v5 first-person shooter set in the vibrant sci-fi universe of the Concord.
Oh, it's Overwatch.
Concord, from the
Oh, okay.
Polygon, you're part of the crew of the North Star, a group of guns for hire known in our galaxy as free gunners. Free gunners are those lucky enough to be free to roam the stars. They take high-stake jobs on worlds across wild space, where they face other fiercely competitive free gunner crews.
Yeah, this looks like
Here's a first look at the gameplay.
Destiny's PvP. Like, one of those zones looked really familiar.
It's hard work, but it's our work, and we don't take it for granted. Being a
Darn, I thought it was like gonna be like a looter shooter,
That's what I thought too.
like a Borderlands style game.
free gunners have a shot at making something of themselves, a chance to be someone.
Need a second to fix myself up.
Say it looks good though.
It does look good. It's very much like not my thing, but I appreciate like what it is, you know?
Yeah.
You won't survive on your own.
Target blinded.
And say this is running on PS5, like this sequence, so
Mm-hmm.
Endless rage!
We risk our lives every day to do the job.
I'll clear the way. Time to show them the big guns. That's me.
This crew will go anywhere. Take any job. Face any enemy.
Based on this, looks like it's gonna come out like quite soon.
Free gunner crew of
Yeah.
the North Star. And together, we're going to make
That was a lot of hits to the head.
Mm-hmm. The release date.
The crew is gathering. Would you like to join us for game night?
With Concord, we leaned on the strengths and background of our team.
We're
to make
still
Concord
talking about it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Feels great to play. We focused a ton of our attention and our tech on building a strong gameplay foundation of tight core movement, precise visceral shooting, and expressive abilities.
We ended up finding ourselves influenced a lot by fighting games and even strategy games, in the interesting way that the asymmetry of their characters makes every fight, every matchup feel really different.
Leaning into the asymmetry of the characters, really pushing the possibility space of two different characters colliding, it's all about creating opportunities for improvisation. That's where we can get out of the way and let players find their own magic. We also have abilities that are meant to have impact beyond direct combat. Deployable gear that can persist throughout a full game, so whether that's multiple rounds of a mode, or multiple respawns across a match.
That's
There are
kinda
healing
cool.
Pads, bullet blocking domes, explosive traps, lane blocking walls, all kinds of ways to support your team or disrupt your enemies. Coordinated teams can set up and plan ahead, and depending on where and when it happens, players can shift the battlefield to their advantage.
That's actually kind of cool.
It seems really cool, but like, I don't know. It's gonna be really hard to have a game like this kind of break through and become
Yeah.
as big as something like an Overwatch.
Yeah.
When you log into Concord, you will be welcomed with a new cinematic vignette that will give you a chance to see our characters off the job. They will feature ongoing narrative arcs that grow the characters' stories and relationships and unpack the broader Concord galaxy.
Why are you kissing a tchotchke?
We're excited to share that we'll be hosting a pre-launch beta in July. Followed
Okay.
by Concord's
Oh, okay. That's
PS5
soon.
and
August
PC.
23rd, 2020.
Yeah, that's good.
So pre-beta next month, they said, or beta next month, and then it'll launch in
Yeah, next
August.
month. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Cool.
We may have to see. I would be down to try this, at the very least.
Beta early access for you and 4 friends. What's next?
That was like half the presentation.
PC God of War Ragnarok. Cool.
That's not
You still,
super surprising,
you still
but
gotta play the first one.
I do.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you?
And Returnal. You haven't played that yet either.
True.
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos?
War is coming. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
Death can have me.
I don't know what that means because I don't know PC things.
I've heard a lot about DLSS in
I'm
recent.
sure why. I know what that means.
We have guests. They're too fast.
Oh wow, that's cool. Includes Valhalla.
Yeah.
That's very much your thing, Billy.
Yeah, because it's like a roguelike, right?
Yeah.
Do what is necessary. Not because it is written.
September. Cool.
That's not too bad.
No. That's fun.
Soldiers and officials alike oppress the people for personal gain.
Don't know what this
People
is.
must turn to thievery for food.
I do not know this developer.
Perhaps this is heaven's way of lamenting the state of the land. Men are
Oh,
powerless
is this
at the feet of
Dynasty
God.
Warriors?
But even so,
It does kind of look like it.
Man, when's the last time we had a straight up Dynasty Warriors game?
I have no idea. I've only ever played like the silly spin-off ones.
Yeah.
That is what this looks like.
You know, I like these games. I like it, and I haven't actually played Dynasty Warriors myself, but just like the mindless. Oh, Dynasty
Okay.
Warriors Origins.
That was unexpected.
Yeah, pretty cool. I think those games are kind of mindless fun.
I think I was dreaming. It wasn't a dream.
This looks like the complete opposite of Dynasty Warriors.
Transported to Mirrorland.
Whoa.
The path of a stylist
Magical
was
Girl
never
transformation
easy.
sequence?
Mm-hmm.
So, are you ready for it? Ready.
What?
Is it a... What is it? Is it a platformer? Kind of looks like it.
It's got that like Mario Odyssey music style.
You're
I know
right.
the answer is just jazz, but you know what I mean. It's very like upbeat. Violet Kitty says they're sold because of Kitty.
It does look very cute.
Yeah, I just want
I
to
like
know
all the little guys.
what the game is. It's cute looking.
Mm-hmm. Infinity Nikki.
Is it you?
Test?
Test what?
Or is infinity awaiting you?
What are
Whoa.
we testing? I don't know what the game is.
What is happening?
Shields. I have seen the miracles you so claim. Until the tower.
Oh, this is a different game.
Yes, this is now a different game.
That switched
I
so
assume.
quick.
I pray for their grace, but all that came were inferior shades. Why do we have to bear the consequences of such power?
This is very drama.
War. Mortality. These essences shall not fall into your treacherous hands.
Wayward emissaries, grant us the forgotten miracle.
Those guys are scary.
Rain fire from above.
This desolate land needs a sprinkle of.
And it's a lot of like cinematic camera stuff. I wonder how much that is in engine or like in game.
Remember, no matter what happens, we did not betray this world.
Bullet of Antara.
So that's coming 2025.
Yeah.
Next. I don't know what this is. Oh, PSVR 2. That's why I don't know what it is. I'm not buying something that is the same price as my PlayStation 5. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought I could be a hero and break the curse. But I was a fool. There is no hope here. And the gods that walk among us thirst for death.
Outsider! Your head is mine!
He big.
Huh. I do love seeing PlayStation take more, like, try to be the front runner for VR stuff.
Yeah, this looks more like involved than most other VR things that I've seen.
The power of our god is immeasurable.
I would love to see this, like, like on a stage with somebody playing it to see what it looks
Mhm.
like to actually play.
But heroes don't survive the Forsaken Lands.
Very stabby.
Only monsters do.
That's a motion you can
Just
do with your
fall.
hands pretty easy.
Yeah, it's true. I feel like shooting his foot like that is not going to do much damage, but you know.
Join
Whatever.
the hunt. Very cool.
More PSVR 2. I said we'd see 3. My guess.
Yeah.
They said this is what, from 20th Century Fox, so it's a movie thing.
Yeah.
Is it like
Oh,
Alien?
Alien. Oh, no thank you. Are you kidding me?
This looks
Ooh.
awful.
That frame rate doesn't look good.
No, it looks, I would say bad.
I'm gonna hope that that's just the stream.
Coming holiday. If you say so.
Okay, that would terrify me. No thank you.
Yeah, I don't need that. Thanks anyway.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson. I'm back on State of Play to introduce more exciting titles coming to PlayStation, starting with a highly anticipated PvP shooter, playable soon on PS5.
Oh, this
is this
the
Marvel Rivals?
Marvel Overwatch.
Yes, Marvel Overwatch. This is the one that I'd play.
Yeah.
I don't think we knew this was coming to PlayStation, so...
All realities converge here. Destiny awaits.
Unfortunately, I'm kind of pumped for this.
I think it's cool.
Stronger together.
Oh, there's Hella, that's cool.
Yeah. Destructible environment's kind of cool. Big fan of that.
Healing power. I'm back, baby. 3, 2, 1.
That's just Reaper.
Go Spidey, go.
Gonna get sticky.
Oh, the whole building is gone now. That's very cool.
Yeah, I like that quite a bit.
Okay, let's see how mankind has conquered space.
Closed beta in July. Ooh, Scarlet Spider. Very cool.
Okay. Man, for the both of those PvP shooters to come out at the same time, at least the betas, a little rough, but
Is this that Wukong game, or is this something else?
no idea. Probably. Man, I wish I was better at these games. Every time I see one, I'm like, ah, yeah, there's the head bashing for an hour.
Mm-hmm. That umbrella's not doing much against the sword, but okay. Oh, it's different than what I was thinking. Where winds meet. In development. So who knows? Okay.
Okay.
PlayStation Studios. Okay.
The fact that they're not even saying 2025 is a little disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway. Nice one.
You can't hide from me, Michael.
Oh, you're going down. Oh! It means so much to me that we're all still here together.
I feel like someone's watching us.
There's no one out there. Let's make this one trip we will never forget.
Mike, Emily?
I was down there.
You were?
It was horrible.
I don't want to make hasty decisions that get everyone killed.
We should stay put right here until dawn.
Jessica!
You can't let me die!
Oh man. Ooh, okay. Is this the first Until Dawn?
I think it's a remaster.
I have heard that that game is really good. The last game that studio came up with was apparently not great. But everybody always talks about how good Until Dawn is.
Grinding gear games. I
Now,
like that.
Path of Exile has a huge player base.
But each day descends further into madness. Famine and plague besiege us. The very earth is being poisoned. The Count's men, once our protectors, have turned on us. And now they come for me.
So it's Diablo.
Yeah, it's a Diablo-like.
Not.
But apparently it's like crazy good.
I mean, even the UI is the exact same.
Yeah. But it's not owned by Blizzard.
Okay.
I must be the one to face this nightmare.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
But I need not do it alone.
Yes. Automatic win for me.
Couch co-op's fun. I think Diablo 4 has that too.
More games need couch co-op.
Oh, and crossplay. That's good.
Yes. Very cool. Like 2024 early access. Pretty good. It's kind of an interesting one to see here.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I was just.
It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of.
Was it Resident Evil?
I think so.
Looking for
Oh, Silent Hill.
Oh.
I think you should stay away.
Oh god.
There's
Is this a remake of the first Silent Hill?
Is it dangerous?
Maybe.
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
No. You shouldn't be here.
I think we already knew this was coming.
Probably.
I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please. No.
Do we already have a remake
Okay.
of Silent Hill 1?
I don't know.
Okay.
Horror games are not my thing, unfortunately.
I am very
Capcom
choosy.
announced this next game last December, offering just a glimpse of what's in store for their celebrated franchise. Today, I am so excited to share the first full gameplay trailer for Monster
Oh,
Hunter.
that surprises me a little bit.
For what? I missed.
Monster Hunter Wilds.
Oh.
First full gameplay trailer.
Heck yes. God, I need to play more Monster Hunter.
We can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started. This is gonna be great.
You bet.
Capcom does seem to really like PlayStation, so
Yeah.
I guess it's not that surprising, but
Man, it's such a departure after playing Monster Hunter World.
Hmm.
One of them's got big spikes on its
I didn't end up playing Rise, but I heard it was good.
Rise looked fun with the Zipcaster thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Now to lead it away from the pack, we'll make for the desert.
Right. The sandstorm. Now commencing the hunt by order of the guild.
Tongue is disgusting. So gross. I like that you ride a guy again. That's fun.
Yeah, that must have been pretty popular.
And your sword is a gun. Okay.
Oh God.
As a lead hunter.
Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks sick. I mean, it's Monster Hunter.
I've never really played, but this looks fun.
They're pretty fun.
Cool. 2025.
Yeah, we knew that one was the case.
I thought so. Get cool
Oh, nice.
cat suits.
Good.
That looks like Astrobot's head.
Yeah.
And there he is. There's a little fox.
Did you play Astrobots?
I have not played, no. Whee! Off we go.
Oh, that looks so cute.
Looks fun.
Man, I love when they go for, you know, the dark, gritty realism games are there for people. I like this. So bright. I love it.
Sumo wrestler guy. Oh, cool. We're swinging.
Yeah, this looks cute.
Whoa. Oh, he big. This gives me a lot of, like, Kirby and the Forgotten Land vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Parappa the Rapper.
Yeah.
That's so good.
A giant PlayStation 5 is a ship. That's awesome.
Giant boss fights. It's so cool.
Oh my god, it's Kratos.
Man, is this game gonna be massive?
This looks sick. She's called Astrobot. Cool.
Yeah.
This year, maybe? Oh, there's Aloy.
Yeah.
September. Wow, that's soon.
Whoa, okay.
Okay, that's awesome.
Be sure to visit PlayStation blog for more on the games you just saw, as well as PlayStation.com for the latest on Days of Play. This global celebration runs through June 12th, with deals on PlayStation Store, great new content coming to PlayStation Plus, and much more.
Yeah, they put Sly Cooper on the highest tier.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Yeah. I'm pretty pleased with that.
Astrobot looks really fun. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that was so much more than I was expecting from Astrobot. Oh, stop. YouTube auto put me to Arlo's state of play reaction.
That's funny. They put me to kind of funnies.
But
they're right. I do want to watch that.
Yeah.
So.
No, I think that was really neat. I wasn't sure what to expect from PlayStation. It was only a handful of remakes. We saw gameplay trailers for everything. It looked like.
Just about, except for the things that were like further off.
Yeah, that's true. There was that one. There was one that didn't even have a 2025.
Yeah, it's like in development.
Yeah, but other than that, most of the stuff had at least some gameplay to show. Astrobot is probably the winner of the presentation for me.
I'd say so. I think Ragnarok coming to PC is a pretty big one too.
That's cool too. Yeah. Yeah, I'm interested in what that Infinite Nikki game is.
I cannot tell what it is. There was fashion and taking pictures and platforming and cats. Like,
Amara, that was Infinite Nikki, Nikki, that had the cat. The other one that had the cat was Monster Hunter, and that's if you own Monster Hunter World.
Right, you get the cool cat costumes.
Yeah.
There's also a fox in Astrobot, so plenty of fun, cute characters.
True. I need to try to get into the betas for Concord and Marvel.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm more interested between the two. Marvel Rivals looked a lot more interesting.
That surprises me from you.
I like the cartoony stuff, and I'm more familiar with the characters. But Concord, I don't know. There's something about it that has me worried that it's not going to like last very long.
Yeah, it doesn't feel very sticky.
Yeah, it feels like a combination of too many other games to like stick, like you said. But I did like that they're saying they're gonna have like weekly cinematics.
That is pretty cool.
Which is cool. What worries me is the funding for those.
Right.
Because those trailers cannot be cheap to produce. And if they're gonna do something,
it all kind of depends on like what Sony wants to do with these. Like, do they want them to be forever games, or do they want to have them out for like a few years and then discontinue them?
I don't know. We didn't see anything on monetization wise.
Nope.
Which is smart of them to not say right now. In this type of presentation, I'm sure we'll find out more once the betas launch. So, but yeah, I also I liked that the Marvels one has destructible environments. I think that's a neat twist, and then the team up. It looked like team up ultimates, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, they'd mentioned that like when they first announced the game.
Mhm. But it was cool to actually get to see a bunch of them.
Mhm.
As somebody who, can't just have fun with games and has to be good at them, I hope there's not like a crazy early developed meta. Like I would love for that, just like all of them to kind of be pretty balanced.
That would be very, very good.
Anytime I see something like that, that's what makes me nervous. But I think it's fun, if you can play your favorites and they all have cool team up attacks.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but we didn't see. Let's see, what was rumored that we didn't see? We didn't see any Resident Evil. We thought we did. It was Silent Hill.
Yeah,
Oh, that reminds me. I was gonna look up if there was already a Silent Hill 1 remake that I just didn't know about.
And then we saw Until Dawn as well.
Yeah, the last Silent Hill remake was Silent Hill Shattered Memories on the Wii.
Oh goodness.
I mean, it makes sense to do Silent Hill 2. That's kind of the one that people say is like the one. Like I'm seeing an article here that's saying that it's still listed as one of the scariest games of all time.
I looked it.
Yeah, I know it really benefits from like psychological horror. So, which is cool. And then yeah, Until Dawn. What was the game they just did? Let's see, Until Dawn developers. Supermassive. The Quarry. That came out in 2022.
I've heard of that before, but I don't know anything about it.
People hated it. It also has the Dark Pictures anthology, and those are pretty bad.
I've heard those are like inconsistent. Like there's some that are good and some that are not good.
I remember watching one because they're funny. The Man of Medan was not good. What were the other ones? There was one that was in like it was like one that was like in Egypt that House of Ashes. I did never hear how that one went. And then there was one more, Little Hope, and that was the one that had a terrible ending. But they're like the guys. Everyone always hypes up Until Dawn, so that's kind of cool to see.
I'm seeing that apparently God of War Ragnarok for PC will require a PSN account.
That's not surprising. They are kind of doubling down on it.
It is annoying though.
It is. Hopefully they just don't let people. They need to make that up front, and they need to not let people who can't make a PSN account buy it. And not just pull the rug under for people again. Because that's how they shot themselves in the foot with Helldivers.
Yep.
So, as terrible as that is to say, that's what they need to do if they're going to double down on it. Because Ghost of Tsushima, the PC port, also requires it.
Oh, that's right.
So, and that's when I think I heard that people pre-ordered it without realizing you needed a PSN account. So, but yeah, otherwise, fun presentation. I wasn't expecting I wasn't expecting a whole lot. We saw quite a bit of cool stuff. I'm glad it wasn't all gritty realism action adventure games. I know people like those, but it was nice to see some variety in the presentation.
Definitely.
Okay. Well, I think that's all we've got. Thank you guys at home for watching the state of play with us. If you enjoyed that, we have our weekly news show from Tuesday. We also have our Dragon Quest tabletop VOD on the YouTube channel from Monday. And next Friday, I actually think it's next Saturday. We said next Friday, but I think it's next Saturday is Summer Games Fest. The 7th. Nope, next Friday. So next Friday, probably into next Saturday as well, we are planning to get a group together to co-stream Summer Game Fest. So you can make sure that you follow this channel so that you can react to all the cool games with us those
be
days.
fun.
That'll be really, really fun. I know Matt and I have done it together in the past, the last couple of years, so it'll be kind of cool to get a big group and react to it together. So
I will unfortunately be in the sky on an airplane.
that is true. So Matt won't be there, but I should be there because I don't leave for my trip until after.
All right.
So, but anyways, we're gonna hop off. Thank you guys. We'll catch you all next time.
Bye bye.